What is up, everybody? Welcome to the show. If it's your first time here and you don't want to miss out on awesome live streams, waiver wire pickups, answering your fantasy questions, live drafts every week, so on and so forth, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn on the bell notification so you don't miss future live streams. I do have something to do tonight, but I did not want to skip a live stream. So we're doing this a few hours early. Some people might be like, hey, what's going on? What's this early live stream? But I did want to do a live stream. Maybe we'll get some drafts going, answer some fantasy questions, so on, so forth. But this is going to be tonight's live stream. We're doing, what is this, 4 hours early today. What's up, Angel? Day is early for me, 2 p.m. over here on the West Coast. Hopefully your day's going well. Fournette or Colts running back? What is this, a trick question? Let's start Fournette. Yeah, seriously, like what is this? Danny Garcia trying to catch me off guard, trying to catch me slipping, trying to get me canceled out here. Trick questions, trap questions. I'm not falling for it. Not this early in the live stream. Got to catch me on a 4-hour live stream when I'm tired at the end, buddy. Out here trying to get me canceled. Who's benching Fournette? Who's doing that? Jacob, this is a complicated question, and the answer is kind of nobody. So I think Deontay Foreman would benefit the most. So if you had to pick one of those two and CMC gets traded today, I would pick Deontay Foreman. Actually, let's look at the snap counts on Sleeper. But it's going to be, so basically both are going to suck. Foreman and Chuba. We know that Chuba sucks already. He sucked last year as a rookie. And Deontay Foreman, I don't know if he has a ton of upside. So let's see here. Just kind of what I've been saying before anyway. So CMC, he gets 90% of the snaps. So there's not really enough of a sample size to really see who would be the main guy. What's the depth chart say? Depth chart says Deontay Foreman. We're seeing 16% snaps for Chuba, 6%, 11, 3, and 6. For Foreman, we're seeing 4%, 8%, 7%. You actually see some carries from Deontay Foreman. Don't see Chuba touching the ball. So my guess is going to be a 66% Deontay Foreman, and Chuba, they're hoping to probably fill in the role of being the backup or maybe the third down back. I think that would be the case here. So if I were to roster one of Chuba or Deontay Foreman, it would be Deontay Foreman. Just going to say I'm not too excited about either option. This is a depressing topic. This is not an exciting topic. I think both will suck. And I don't know if I want to spend a lot of my time researching this poop or that poop, because I think they're both gonna be poop, right? So it's tough. I'm just gonna stick to what I've always said, and I think 2/3 Deontay Foreman, 1/3 Chuba. That's like what I've always said, and the data sort of points that way still. So yeah, and I haven't really watched a lot of Deontay Foreman and Chuba film. I'm sure it'll only take me about 3 minutes to watch that for this year. Tank for Bijan. That's great. Yeah. What goal line work? Panthers in the goal line? I don't know about that. Start Dawson Knox. It's going to be the highest scoring game. What's up, Luca? Yeah, the rankings are just a guide. Remember that. Also, the rankings come out Wednesday. And when that came out, Keenan Allen was 50-50. Right now, we know it's 99% he's out. With that being said, I think Godwin and Mike Williams is probably a straight up tie. All right. So use my rankings as a guide. Watch the rankings videos, but they're not the end all be all. And things change a lot. Right. So Mike Williams versus Godwin. I think it's really close. I would go towards Godwin. Sorry. I would start Mike Williams since now we know that Keenan Allen is out. But like I said, it's very close. I love Godwin this week. Yeah. Try to temper your emotions. Keenan Allen is out. Exactly. Yeah, that's basically the big time tiebreaker. Keenan Allen is out. Let's go start Mike Williams. More exciting topic. This guy 12 claims. Eno or Hendo. I'm going with Daryl Henderson this week. Eno Benjamin has a ton of upside. I think Henderson has a high floor. I'm going with Henderson. What's up, Albert? What's going on, man? Zeke or Dion Jackson? What kind of questions are we getting this week? What has happened to fantasy football? Zeke going against the Eagles, not great. Touchdown dependent fellow here. And then we have Dion Jackson. Um, don't tell anybody I told you this, David, but I'm gonna start Dion Jackson and bench Zeke. Oh, you're welcome. What's up, Chris? Can Joshua Kelly be good this week? In short, I say no. I like Joshua Kelly as a stash in deeper leagues. Right, he's not worth a stash in a 10-team league, maybe in a 12-team league. But other than that, he is a stash. You do not want to start Josh Kelly. You got to be in a super deep league or super desperate to consider starting Josh Kelly. So I would not do that. Let's get a draft going. If you do want your question answered, I won't be able to answer every question. By the way, thanks for so many people tuning in this early on an impromptu live stream. I appreciate all you guys. If I won't be able to answer every question. If you do want your question answered, guaranteed to get answered, make sure you hit it up with a super chat donation. It'll go straight to the top and I will answer that. If you guys do want to do a 1 week snake draft with me and the couch fam, head on over to drafters.com. I'm going to type this out too. Go to drafters.com or drafters app, drafters fantasy sports app, and use promo code couch100 for new users or couch 25 for re-up. I think it's couch 25. I always get it mixed up, or couch 20. We've had all sorts of couch codes, been doing this for 13 years. We got fantasy couch, couch 50, couch 100. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm basically a promo code. I have been elevated off the practice squad. I came out of limbo. I entered a new dimension. I've mutated, metamorphosized into a promo code myself. I'm just a walking, talking, live streaming promo code. Where's the promo code? Oh, here we go. I just want to make sure it's Couch 25. It is Couch 25. Yes. Okay. All right, guys, let's get a draft going. I will be answering more questions, of course. And if you do want your question guaranteed to get answered, hit me up with a super chat donation. I'll do my best though to answer questions regardless. Uh let's do the splash to warm things up. So head on over to drafters.com and then go to the lobby and we're going to join the $3.30 splash. It's a 5-team snake draft and we're competing with up to 1,170 different lineups. First place wins $750. Chandler says, no question. Just want to say thank you for everything. Everything everything you do. Probably we, much love, man. Thank you so much. What's up, Hazel? Should I trade CMC for Kelsey and someone else? I have Saquon and Jacobs at RB. Yes, I love this trade. CMC for Kelsey is fairly even on its own. So if you can get another player that is startable, a flex or better, or an upgrade at quarterback, whether that be a Lamar Jackson or I don't know. Depends on how bad your quarterback situation is. Kirk Cousins, even Carr. There's different types of leagues out there. I know those guys aren't that great. Um, any upgrade at a clear upgrade at quarterback or a player that you plan on starting most weeks, do it. Go get Kelsey and somebody with value. Like Kelsey and Najee, for example, go do it. I know Najee sucks. Oh, you have Derek Carr. So a clear upgrade. So, maybe even Kirk Cousins, anything. Who's a clear upgrade from Carr? That's not Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen. I mean, definitely Lamar. Um, who else we got here? Let's look really quick. Season. What am I? Oh, we're looking at the Panthers. Lamar, Mahomes, Kyler, Joe Burrow, I think is an upgrade. Even Goff, that's cool. He's kind of your QB2, but he's around the same tier as Carr. Brady, the Brady would be great. Someone like that. You said to flex Duvernay over McKenzie, but I could get Deion Jackson on waivers. Yeah, go get Deion Jackson. Duvernay is a great start this week. I think he will do well, 10 fantasy points plus, but he is risky. I wouldn't be shocked if Duvernay gave you like 5.3 fantasy points. Wouldn't be shocked if he put up 20. As far as Deion Jackson, I'm expecting that guy to get exactly 14 fantasy points for your team. And I like that, right? 5 to 20 or 14. Let's go with 14 fantasy points. Let's go get Deion Jackson. He's a guy should be added in just about every league. I think, well, maybe not a 10-team league, but every 12-team league. I don't know if we'll get any drafts going. Okay, it's 3 out of 5 filled out. I might join the whale too, just to see what's going on. Let's join the whale as well. If you guys do want to do a 1-week snake draft, go to drafters.com. Use promo code Couch100 or Couch25 for re-up, and then join the splash or the whale. I've joined both, desperately waiting for it to fill up. Steve, what's up? Sutton or Olave? Great question. Very close here. Olave or Sutton? I'm going to go with Cortland Sutton. And it's due to the quarterback. Let's go with Sutton for the QB. I think both are fine starts. I'm a huge Cortland Sutton fan. Like, I still have faith for him. I'm still sending out trade offers to go get Cortland Sutton. No one has bidden on those. I think I have Sutton in 2 leagues. 1 dynasty, 1 redraft, and maybe another. I think I have him in 3 leagues too. Yeah, 1 dynasty and 2 redraft leagues. So I do have some stock in him, significant stock in him. What does Rush mean? Rush Madison? Is that his nickname? Never heard of this. Do they give backup running backs nicknames? I don't think that's allowed. Rush, Madison, Slayton, Disley, Tunyon. Need a tight end and Superflex? Oh, Cooper Rush. There's no commas. Cooper Rush, Madison, Slayton, Disley, Tunyon. So start the bet out of these very, very mediocre, sad, just disappointing options. Go go start the best quarterback you can. So whether that be Andy Dalton or Zappy, or in this case Cooper Rush. I know Cooper Rush is going to suck this week, but trust me, start a quarterback. Even if Cooper Rush gets one passing touchdown, that still helps a lot, So it's like go start Cooper Rush at SF, and now we have to figure out who you're starting at tight end. So that's going to be Disley or Tunyon. So we're starting the best quarterback in Superflex because that's just how you do it, unless you have an extremely good option. So Will Disley versus Tunyon. Um, Tunyon just keeps getting better every week. I don't know if he's quite there yet, which sucks. Let's go with Tunyon. I'll leave this up to make myself feel better. I like that. I like leaving that comment up there while we just wait. Well, if you have a question, now is the time. No one's asking questions. No draft is filling up. I'm here just chilling. Might as well go through my leagues while we wait. Bench Tyler Conklin and start Evan Ingram at tight end, Charlie. You don't want to be starting too many Jets receivers. That's a good golden rule now that Zach Wilson's at the helm. I'm 3-2 in the Patreon tournament. My quarterback sucks though. 50% chance to win this week. I got an easy question. Melvin Gordon, Hunt, or Pickens at flex? Full PPR. I think we're going to say Melvin Gordon here. Yeah, I feel like you knew the answer to that question. Let's go Melvin Gordon. Okay, thanks, Dad. I would have to drop him because I have Schultz. Who's him? So don't drop Schultz. That's for sure. You can drop Conklin though. Do not look, guys. Nobody drop Schultz. Okay, bench him. Give him 1 or 2 weeks. He'll be back. Okay, Dak will be back. Schultz will be back to full health. Okay. Do not drop Dalton Schultz. Dalton Schultz will be back. Trust me. Obviously, everybody needs to add Eno Benjamin and Daryl Henderson, just random top of year. But Kyron Williams, if you're in a deep league, go add him. I added him in this 18 round 12 team league, the Patreon tournament. I added Kyron Williams. I assume he'll be back week 8. with all this drama going on with Cam Akers. $40K. We're almost at $40K. That's right. Almost at $40K. Crap. Jonathan Taylor is out. I didn't even see I was starting him. Oh God. Bateman is out. Tony is out. Dang. I got so much depth seemingly, and I have nobody to start. So the only guy I could even possibly start would be Sky Moore or Conklin. So dang, Deion Jackson just got picked. It didn't even cross my mind. Dang, that sucks. Uh-oh, we got a draft going. Oh, Zay Jones. I like that. He's playing, right? From what I remember, he's playing. Josh Palmer, too. Josh Palmer, Zay Jones. Let's go with one of those guys. Oh, I wouldn't have bid on him. So I guess I'm not that mad. I would have tried to get him for $0. I would not have bid on Deion Jackson. Yeah, let's get Zay Jones and I think we can drop Conklin. Why not? Or just drop Sky Moore. The Jags play early, so that's good. Oh, it's my turn. CMC, Knox, and Garrett Wilson for CMC, Knox, and Garrett Wilson for JK, Kelsey, and MT. Yeah, in this caliber, Knox and Garrett Wilson don't mean anything for your team because you're getting Kelsey in return. So Knox is at most you're starting in 1 week when Kelsey's on bye. So Knox means nothing. Garrett Wilson's mean nothing. So it's essentially CMC. Yeah, I mean this is a no brainer. I think MT will be back to full strength when he's back. No brainer for me, man. You're trading basically CMC for Kelsey, MT, and Dobbins. I'd do it. And see, Dobbins is like, I don't like him, but he's not a nobody. Like, he has value. He's a starting running back. So you're going to get Dobbins, who's like an RB3 for your team, maybe RB4. That's fine. And then you're gonna get Kelsey, best tight end, one of one tight end. And you're gonna get MT, man, high end wide receiver too, possibly. I like that trade, man. I think this is a smart trade. You just got to think of the perspective, right? See, a lot of people don't think, they're like, oh, I'm giving up Knox, I'm giving up Garrett Wilson. Well, Garrett Wilson, you're benching every week. Knox doesn't matter because you're getting Kelsey in return. So it's really just CMC. Do you want to get rid of CMC? Yeah, man. Hell yes, I'd do that trade. Go get Kelsey, man. I love it. Mastermind trade. Love the trade. Beautiful trade. Amazing trade. Amazing. Let's go with Jamar Chase. And let's go with Nick Chubb. By the way, guys, we are doing 1 week snake drafts for this week only. So that's right. We're doing a snake draft. It's only for week 6. I get Kelsey and Daniel Jones. You give up Rodgers and Muth. Yes. Kelsey is such an upgrade. You know, I don't care about stacks, my friend. They're a myth when it comes to redraft. Kelsey is such an upgrade from Freiermuth. I'm a big Freiermuth fan, but you know, we're living in reality here, right? We know the QB situation. We know there's a lot of weapons there, and we know the Steelers don't score touchdowns. So Freiermuth is here, right? He's like the 10th best tight end in fantasy, 9th best tight end in fantasy, something like that, right? Low end tight end 1. Kelsey is like 10 times better than Freiermuth. You're getting that huge upgrade. Aaron Rodgers is here. Daniel Jones is here. You're getting a downgrade, but not one that's going to kill you. What's cool about Aaron Rodgers, very predictable, low upside, right? He's talented, but doesn't have the weapons, not scoring a ton of touchdowns. I'm going to go Ramondre, Ramador Steve. And let's go with Pittman. Yeah, I think this is a no-brainer for you. Like I was saying, Rodgers is solid. He's good, talented in real life. Will get your points, but low upside. So it's like, to me, there's really not a big difference between him and Daniel Jones in fantasy. Daniel Jones to me provides more risk. He's not ideal. He's a little bit unknown, but you getting, 17 points from Rodgers, you might get 14 from Daniel Jones. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's not even a drop off. And it's like, bro, that's not that big. We're talking about Freiermuth, that's closer to 0 versus like 20 points, right? So it's like, it's really a big difference. You're gaining like 10 fantasy points at tight end, and you're losing like 3 fantasy points at quarterback. How is this, right? How is this even a question, right? Aaron Rodgers still has a little bit of a name, while Daniel Jones still has a little bit of a meme name. He's made fun of still. Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones ain't going to the Hall of Fame, at least not now. Rodgers is. Give me a second. Let me get back to that. Let's go with we get Olave here. Let's go with Lockett. Actually, let's go Lockett. No. Let's go Gabe Davis and these guys have tight ends. This guy doesn't. Let's go Zach Ertz. Would you play both Gabe Davis and McKenzie or replace McKenzie with probably ETN. Yeah, replace McKenzie. Not a big difference between those three running backs, but I'd probably go ETN. Yeah, definitely. I would bench McKenzie. And this is one that I could easily be wrong. Maybe McKenzie outscores Gabe Davis. It's just you don't want to do this. You don't have to put start every single Bills receiver. I would bench McKenzie. Yeah, rushing upside equals higher floor actually. So yeah, it's like I was saying, it's probably not even a drop off at all. But I just wanted to approach that trade analysis conservatively, right? It's a huge dub. So you might only lose 1 point from Daniel Jones. And I'm being totally honest. Daniel Jones might be better at fantasy than Aaron Rodgers moving forward as well. There's also a realistic shot that's true. So you're basically not losing much at all going from Rodgers to Daniel Jones. What's up, Val? Start Kamara or Dalvin this week. It's really close, but I'm gonna go with Kamara. It's super close. Have you seen the Raiders play, man? That looks messy. And Darren Waller is hurt. I have no information about his injury. They're on a bye week. They're hiding. They're in hiding. They're in hibernation. Drop Fryermuth for Njoku and redraft. I think so. I love Fryermuth, but he's out now, and I mean, put him on IR if you can. If not, I think that's what you do. If we can find a guy down here that we can start, that would be cool. Juju, Dylan, Dylan. That would be crazy. Let's go, Dylan. You want to scroll down? All you do is scroll down a little bit, and we separate ourselves. Yeah, but I think you're trying to win now. I assume. Sounds like you're trying to win now. Sell high on Fournette. Depends on the deal. I haven't seen a lot of people going crazy to get Fournette, unfortunately. I like that idea, but I'm stingy, so I need a good deal. So if you can get a great deal, do it. If you cannot get a great deal, you can only get an okay deal. Don't sell Fournette. For Superflex, Jacoby, Brisket, Stafford, or Rogers. Go with Aaron Rodgers. Taysom Hill or Schultz? Go with Taysom Hill at tight end. Would you trade Waddle and Najee for Hollywood? Oh, I'm a stingy guy. I want another piece back. You getting Hollywood right before Hopkins comes back? I feel like I need a little bit more. I like this trade. I need something else. I think Waddle and Hollywood are very going to be very close moving forward. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. That's right. 4 hours early today. Would you trade Gabe Davis for Chase? Yes, go get Jamar Chase right away. ASAP. Just stop watching my live stream. Go make the trade. Come back into the live stream. Report back that you made the trade so we can all take a breath and rejoice. What's up, Dylan? Should I trade Josh Reynolds for Adam Thielen or Adam Thielen for Daryl Henderson? Or is Henderson not worth grabbing? These guys are guys that you're not even starting or you're barely starting at flex. So do it. A wide receiver 4 on your team is not worth anything compared to a potentially starting running back. Also, when you do get Henderson, you got to think about this week. He'll probably help you win this week. See, that's the thing. You're starting Henderson this week. You reluctantly starting Josh Reynolds next week, if at all. So I would trade Josh Reynolds for Daryl Henderson. Jamison Williams coming back soon. DeAndre Swift's at full health. Monroe's at full health. Right, there's going to be a lot of weapons there. So I would trade Josh Reynolds and go get Daryl Henderson. If for some reason you cannot do that trade, go trade away Thielen and get Henderson. Yes, 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 yes. Go get Henderson. DJ Dallas or Edmonds at flex? Neither. That's disgusting. You disgust me. How dare you? Disgusting. Horrible. Atrocious. What kind of question is that? Get out of my face. How dare you? How dare you have options that bad to start this week? Terrible, dude. Ugh. But seriously, yeah, like my answer matters. Chase Edmonds or DJ Dallas? Let's go with Chase Edmonds. Chase Edmonds, it is. What's up, Ron? It's a good morning someplace, right? Is it morning someplace? I assume so. Anything to separate our lineups from the crowd, and I think going wide receiver, wide receiver, wide receiver is one way to do that. Probably should have took Kelsey round 2. I'm gonna do that on the next one. Kelsey fell like in. Wait, is this draft really serious? Mark Andrews went 5th overall. That's crazy. Nuts. Yeah, I'm pushing that too. As you saw, I drafted Chase in both lineups. Did 2 drafts already and put Chase at both of them. No Marshawn Lattimore. It's just like I'm pushing that narrative as well. Chase blow up game. We'll see though. Joe Burrow has been a little disappointing. Chase has been a little disappointing. And the Bengals O line has somehow regressed, but they're probably getting a little bit better. O line's been playing better after the first 2 weeks. It's not like they could be possibly any worse than that, but I think there's still hope right there. So I could go with Jalen Hurts or Kyler to get that stack. Yes, Deion Jackson in a 12-team league is probably going to be worth starting. I obviously don't know your lineup, though. So, I can't say for sure. But yeah, Deion Jackson is a solid start this week. Joe Burrow for Justin Herbert. Yeah, go get Justin Herbert. Hell yeah. I have Joe Burrow in a couple leagues. I would make that trade myself. ASAP. Right away. Immediately. Rashad White or Randall Cobb? Go with Randall Cobb. Ramondre's nice. Ramondre again. Let's go Ken Walker. So I like this lineup because I feel like it's pretty unique. People usually don't have the guts to take this type of risk. Go wide receiver, wide receiver, wide receiver like that. It's a unique lineup. In hindsight, I should have took Kelsey. I would have. But that's what's lovely about DFS. You can just do more drafts. I just answered this one. No, I didn't. I answered a similar one. Taysom Hill or Conklin. It's not even close. You're going Taysom Hill. That's going to be Deion Jackson, a guy I'm legit thinking of drafting right here, by the way. Let's go with Godwin. Cool team. I'm going to take a quick break. I got to go 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Quick 5-minute break. Let me post this. Go to drafters.com or drafters fantasy sports app and use promo code couch 100 new users couch 25 for re-up. There we go. I'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be on the phone answering questions. I'm back. Um, yeah, I read this. I got news for you, dog. I've looked at your team, and I hate to break it to you, it's not good. Your team is not good. Like we, bro, it looks like a 1-4 team. Najee Harris, biggest bust in fantasy football right now, other than Kyle Pitts. I mean, Kittle's a bust. It's a bad team. Um, I can't answer this question. It's like an open-ended question. It's kind of like it's all like just to kind of give you a sense of how the question is just like I don't have a lot of money. Should I go and earn $1 million? It's like, yeah, I guess. But like, how are you gonna do it? Like, are you gonna commit a crime and get locked up? Are you gonna rob a bank? Like, are you gonna die doing it? Or like, is this real? Like, so if you have something more concrete, like a job offer, and you want to ask me something more concrete, like, should I accept this job offer that I found? Um, then I can help you. But other than that, nobody wants Najee. Not too many people want Kittle. Keenan Allen, like, I guess you can sell him ultra low or wait another week. Mixon, he's not really a sell high either. So nobody wants any of those players necessarily, or they're not going to be willing to pay a lot. So you're going to have to, if you sell them, you're going to have to sell them at a heavily discounted price. Yeah, man, there's nothing concrete in this question, unfortunately. It's like wishful thinking. Um, like I said, if you have something more concrete, I can help you. Is there like one guy who has like who's obsessed with Najee Harris, has Najee posters everywhere, Najee everything? And like, yeah, I guess. But other than that, nobody wants Najee Harris. People are throwing Najee Harris in a trade for free, right? They're like, do you want to make this trade? And like, he's like, it's really close. Let me think about it. Be like, hey, I'll throw in Najee Harris as a bonus. They're like, all right, I'll do it now. That's how Najee Harris is regarded. AJ Brown and Najee. AJ Brown's a good buy low. Najee is definitely someone you wanted to get rid of week 3. What are we doing? Let's join the $3.30 and another whale. Let's see if it'll fill up. It'll start getting cold in a couple weeks, like yeah, October. It'll start getting cold like now usually. But weather changes. It might not. But yeah, October. It'll slowly get colder in October, and then November it'll be like actually cold. Yeah, so it'll start getting cold here soon. And by the way, guys, if you do want to do a snake draft, head on over to drafters.com. Use promo code Couch100 or Couch25. Hop in the splash or the whale. I'll see you there. Need 2 PPR. Pittman, Devontae Smith, Henderson. Start Henderson, my number 1 option. And number 2, start Michael Pittman. 3 good options you have, though, my friend. Better than most. Better than most people's options. Oh, we got a draft going. All right. Let's get it going. I still got a 55% chance to win in the couch league. Well, because he's starting Damian Harris. He'll probably replace that guy with Melvin Gordon. Then it'll be like 50-50. Oh, I started Washington defense. That's why. Killing it at Washington D. Let's go. Sleeper, the best app, man. On the last live stream, I don't know if you guys checked it out. Well, not the last, was it Wednesday? Hack My Lineup live stream. I called the commission. I don't know if you guys saw that. I called the commissioner. This guy's like, hey, give me the commissioner's phone number because you guys are playing on NFL platform. Let me convince him to switch to Sleeper. And it worked. I convinced him. I told him to write down Sleeper app. I told him to write down Fantasy Couch. Check me out. Yeah, Sleeper's dope. Especially if you're a mobile app, if you're a mobile user, it's the app is dope. Like the app is amazing. I love using the desktop version as well. You already know 9016 Patreon League is on Sleeper, of course. And they listen to the community. That's what's dope. Like I gave them like 2, 3, 4 suggestions, and I think they implemented all of them. One of them, they were like, "We're implementing this already," and like literally tomorrow, they already implemented it. They were going to anyway, and then the other one, it took them like 2, 3 weeks, and they implemented it. Yeah, exactly. Lightweight. It's lightweight. It's modern. It's smooth. Exactly. And you have full customization as a commish. Like you can start the draft when you want. You can pause it. You can make a force pick. You can go back 2 picks and change a pick. Like you can do anything. Like it's dope. Amari Cooper or DK Metcalf. It's close, but I'm gonna go with DK. ETN or Deion Jackson. Let's go with Deion Jackson. Yeah, man, I'm down to do beat the brain if you are. Let's go. I'm definitely down. By the way, I did win beat the brain last week, guys. A couple people asked me, I think yesterday. I did win beat the brain last week. Yeah, I am down if you're down. Let's do $100. Well, I wonder why Mark Andrews is ranked ahead of Kelsey. Like, is that real? I guess it's pretty close. I'm gonna go Kelsey. I'll let this guy get his stack. Luca. Oh, Luca's couch fan. Yeah. We can do it right after this draft if that works. Juju or Lindsay? You want to start Juju. The reason being because this is the highest scoring game of the slate. So start those guys, man. Start Juju. Philip Lindsay's a very meh. Yeah, start Juju. Yeah, I'll let you get your thing. It's not colluding, it's not cheating. I don't need Mark Andrews. I'm not competing against Luca, right? I'm competing against like 1,000 people. Let him get his guys and let me go another direction. That's what I love about, man, GPPs, man. It's a different world, man. Like you don't use your basic like ways of thinking, your basic strategies. It's different. You can literally pass up on the best player just to pivot, and it's totally that's the type of moves you want to do. Jags D or Cowboys D? I'm going with the Jags D. McKenzie or Rondell Moore? I'm going to go with McKenzie. Yep, let's do it. Right after this draft's over, let's do it. McKenzie or Myers? Go with Myers. Gallup or Waddle? Go with Jalen Waddle. Ooh, Jalen Hurts combo. Okay. All right. Let's go Mahomes. Get my Kelsey Mahomes stack. Romeo Dubs or Clyde? Let's go with Clyde. Waddle or Henderson? Let's go with Henderson. Let me unregister from this temporarily. While this is waiting, I will create a new game. User defined. Let's do Sunday and Monday. Sunday through Monday. Next league name. Beat the Brain. Heavyweight bout. $109. $10. Maybe if it's funky. Why? Why are you scared of Monday? Don't be scared of Monday. No, I'm not scared of Monday. I want the full slate. I mean, it's only another day. You gotta wait. Like to me, it doesn't matter much. Yeah, I've been picking them in the first two drafts. $60. 3 QB, 3 running back, 4 wide receivers. Ayuk for Robinson. Man, that's a crazy question. I think so. Wandell Robinson's totally unknown. You could be taking a huge L with that move, but it's like you're not starting Ayuk anyway. I guess so. I mean, it's a risky move. Just so you know, like I like Ayuk more than Wandell, but Ayuk's upside is virtually non-existent. Yeah, Pollard is a terrible pick, but what this guy's doing here, I think he's doing a game script pick. Jaguars have been optimistic about Zay Jones playing versus the Colts. Team will monitor this weekend to determine. Alexander Madison is expected to play. He's just basically saying, like, hey, there's not going to be a lot of defense this game. It's going to be high scoring, which is not what's projected to happen. But he's like, just in case that Eagles Cowboys game is high scoring, he's got a lot of pieces of it right here, there, everywhere, man. He's got pieces of that game, offensive players everywhere. I don't know if that's it necessarily. He's just saying this game is going to be high scoring because he's got Eagles players too. All right, so he's like Jalen Hurt. He's like AJ Brown's going to score a touchdown. Goddard's going to score a touchdown. Eagles going to score a lot of points. Um, therefore, and Cowboys going to score a lot of points, which is probably not going to happen, by the way. Godwin or Boyd. I'm going to go with Godwin. I see you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 rounds. PPR -1 for interceptions. All right, let's go. Pickens or Dubs? That's a cool one. I'm thinking Pickens. Go with Pickens. Start Taysom Hill. It's a close call, but I'll lean towards Taysom Hill. Close call. With that injury or the questionable tag, that's why I'm leaning towards Taysom Hill. And also, there's a lot of players out for the Saints, including Jameis Winston. So I think Taysom Hill's the play here. It's what I would do if it was my team. I would start Taysom over Hayden Hurst. All right, let's go, guys. All right, guys, we got to beat the brain going. Didn't think we'd get it going this week. $100 buy-in. Winner wins $200. I won last week. We're going head to head. What are we? 2 and 2, 2 for 2 this year. I think you won the more money though. You won the bigger one. So yeah, I think Alex won 2. I won 2. It's been pretty close. Head to head, mono e mono, beat the brain. PPR for week 6 only. All right, so we're picking 3 quarterbacks, 3 running backs, 4 wide receivers, 3 tight ends, and 1 flex. I got the second pick. I already know this is gonna get nuts, but I'm chilling though. I'm feeling good. I think this will be cool. Yeah, for me it's Taysom Hill though. It's hard to really put these floors and ceilings necessarily on tight ends. Yeah, I guess you could say that. With if Higgins is out, I think that's kind of safe to say. All right, I'm hitting the check mark. We already did the intro. Let's get to drafting, Alex. Let's do this thing. Let's go, baby. Beat the brain. Week 6. Let's go. Who challenged me to $10? Connor? We can do a funky one. Defenses and kickers. End it on that. And the live stream. Josh Allen. That is like the QB 1 of 1 this week, though. So I mean, this is kind of a dream come true. Josh Allen's a great pick, though, like no doubt. Um, I'm just taking my guys like straight up. It's a no-brainer for me. This is the tier 1 tight ends this week. It's going to be Kels and Mark Andrews. He's going with Cup and Diggs. Very good picks. I'm going to go with Lamar. Just taking one quarterback here. I don't think I will take two. And I will go with Saquon. How can I do one for $10 each and $25 each? How can I do both at the same time? That's impossible. We can make it like a 4-teamer. He goes Justin Jefferson. And CMC. I might go with Chubb. Thinking about Eckler. He's got pretty good upside. Kind of hot fire right now. Let's go Eckler. You like how these lines up, right? Like he went wide receiver, QB early. I went tight end, RB early. I mean, I got Nick Chubb as like could be the best RB this week, man. He hasn't had a bad game this whole year. Most consistent running back in fantasy football, Nick Chubb. Ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a head-to-head beat the brain challenge, mano y mano, one-on-one. There goes Jamar Chase. I really wanted him. Great freaking pick. Boom. That was a great pick. I was hoping he would fall one more spot. Dang, great pick. That was like a nice block. Oh, man. That was like all I needed to complete the team. Great pick. So I will not draft any more wide receivers, it seems like. I think that's the play here. I'll go Kyler and Mahomes. So he can draft one more wide receiver. I'm totally missed that. I thought he had 4. Now he has 4. So you can draft one more wide receiver, running back. Still, I like the picks I made. I just miscalculated that. I don't know why I thought he couldn't draft any more wide receivers. Learn for next time. Always check, especially if you got 60 seconds. All right, he went Mike Evans. Don't I don't know if I would have picked. I would have picked him as one of my later wide receivers. All right, so now I'm not drafting wide receiver. Goddard, definitely a good tight end. I'm gonna go with Ertz. And we're gonna go with our flex here, which I think is going to be. It's got to be a running back since I got no more wide receivers left. So that's gonna look like Fournette, possibly. Yeah, let's go Fournette with it. Eckler, Chubb, CMC, Saquon's taken. Yeah, let's go Fournette. So the reason I'm not taking a wide receiver is because my opponent cannot take any more wide receivers. So I essentially get to choose from the pool. Now, what's my weakness? Only one weakness. It's wide receiver. It's a big one, but I think two of my wide receivers should do well. It's what's after that. So Debo Samuel's ranked really low. I got a great feeling about him. So we're gonna go Debo. And then it's gonna be just a lot of luck is going to be required for me to do anything. Um I could go Mike Williams, DK Metcalf. That's a good one. I really like that one. Godwin could be a good. I mean, he picked Mike Evans, but Godwin could easily outscore Mike Evans this week. Let's go with Debo. Get that out the way. And I think it's going to be Mike Williams for me. Yeah, it's really Debo and then some guesses. Some, hoping that 3 out of these 4 pan out. I get lucky at least 2, which could happen. I've been picking a lot of dud wide receivers in these anyway. I really wanted Chase, Screwed up with that. Probably should have got him, but I still really like my team. I really like my team. Just need these to hit. So I'm thinking DK Metcalf. And for the second guy, let's avoid Tyreek. So I think it could be Hollywood. Hollywood, Tyreek Hill, Sutton, AJ Brown, Pittman, Godwin. It's between those two. Let's go Hollywood. And let's go DK. Love the squad, man. Obviously, he's got me at wide receiver. Chill out, bro. Let me do $100 draft. Relax. I got you, man. I got you. Just chill out. I got you. Let me do this draft first. All right. It's big money here. All right. Um, I forgot. I always tell myself like don't respond when you're drafting because you just look like an a-hole. It's like I always do it. Stupid. I forget that. Just don't respond. It's a lose-lose situation when I tell people like, hey man, I'm doing a really expensive draft. Like the person asking, they don't care about me. So it's like I just look like a jerk. I just got to pretend like I don't see it. I remember that. Pretend like I don't see it. Pretend like I don't see it. Pretend like I don't see it. That's the live stream formula. All right, guys. By the way, though, we just finished Beat the Brain against a returning opponent, returning challenger, Alex. He's always bringing the heat. It's head-to-head $100 buy-in, winner take all, $200 prize. It's only for week 6. Here's my squad. Here's Alex's squad. Let me know. Drop a comment. Who's going to win? Good draft, Alex. My challengers team, he had the first pick. His squad is Josh Allen, Cup, Diggs, Jefferson, CMC, Chase, Jalen Hurts, Mike Evans, Dallas Goedert, Tyler Higbee, George Kittle, Ramondre, Alvin Kamara, Matt Ryan. My squad, I went with Kelsey, Mark Andrews, Lamar Jackson, Saquon, Chubb, Eckler, Kyler Murray, Patrick Mahomes, Ertz, Fournette, and then saved wide receivers for last. Look how sexy these colors look. Debo, BMW with Keenan doubtful, Hollywood Brown in a high-scoring Seahawks Cardinals game, and then of course the same thing. Here we go, DK Metcalf in that same game. So I targeted that game, as you can see, with Kyler, Ertz, Hollywood, and DK Metcalf. So I think if that Cardinals Arizona game is high scoring, I should take the dub here. If Mark Andrews scores touchdowns, I should take the dub here. If Kelsey scores touchdowns, I should take the dub here because I got the Lamar, Mark Andrews stack, I got the Kyler stack, I got the Mahomes stack. So those are the 3 things I'm really rooting for. Kelsey touchdowns, Mark Andrews touchdowns. I'm rooting for a high-scoring Cardinals Seahawks game. Who do you think is going to oh yeah, D-Hop is back next week. I'm always like he's back in 2. He is back next week, man. That is awesome. Yeah. Shoot, time flies by. He is back next week. I have him in 2 leagues, I think. Yeah, I could really use him. You guys know if you drafted Hopkins, you could really use it. But who do you think is going to win? Me, the brain, or Challenger Alex? Drop a comment. Let me know. Let me take a screenshot of this. Boom. This is gonna be interesting. He's got the killer I can't imagine any of these wide receivers busting. Oh man. Oh yeah, we started early today. I got something to do tonight. So we started like 4 hours early. Toast. We already finished this. I think we're gonna end it with one funky draft. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, he's got his wide. I mean, it's just really no way to avoid it. His wide receivers are killer. And this is one thing I will say. I am live streaming. I don't necessarily want to say it because it would possibly help out my opponent, but I don't think it will help him out a lot. I'm avoiding CMC Once you see things like this, and I'll say CMC's a fine pick. He's a top 3 running back this week. Like he's good, everything. But it's like once you see the coaches getting fired and trade rumors happening, it's like, why is this team? Let me just put it in the form of questions. Why is the Panthers? Why are they incentivized to play CMC this week? Give me an answer. Other than not to just look like scaredy cats and just not look soft. Right? Like what reason do they have to not start CMC? I mean, what reason what incentives do they have to play him to up his trade value? That makes no sense. He can't get he can't get better trade value. So how about if he gets hurt? And what happens to his trade value if he gets hurt? So you're saying because Alex drafted him, Alex is saying because Alex drafted him, CMC is going to get 40 fantasy points and his trade value will go up. Okay, so you risk that for his trade value to go up a little bit. Okay, how about if he gets hurt? Trade value goes down. So you're risking this. All right, so his trade value can't go up much at all. Everyone knows who CMC is. They're really not incentivized to start him. And then there's a small chance there is a trade. There's a small chance that he gets benched in the fourth quarter. So these are like added risks. A lot of 1% scenarios, but 1%, 1%, 1%. So that's going to lower my, me taking CMC. I'm downgrading him just a tiny notch. And like I'm admitting, like these are all tiny, like unlikely scenarios. So like 3% chance something like that happens, whether a trade is in place, they bench him early, um, or something happen, or like some really weird happens, right? You never know. The owner just steps down and be like, says something weird. You can't avoid that. You got this dub this week. I like the Mahomes pick. It's a high scoring game. He's got Josh Allen. It was a great pick. That's going to be a high scoring game there. Yep. That's a high risk, low reward situation is what I'm trying to say. So his CMC's trade value would go up about a millimeter. And if he gets hurt, it'll come crashing down. All right. Let's get this guy's question. This annoying gentleman slash lady. Who would you rather slash I don't know what cartoon that is. Who would you rather start this week in half PPR? Olave with no Jarvis Thomas. Well, I know what's going on. Olave or Daryl Henderson. I'm going with Daryl Henderson on this one. I think that's the high floor option. Olave's a great start, man. But I'm gonna. This is you don't have a lot of opportunities to be like I'm starting Henderson. You're going against the Panthers. We just finished talking about them. So Olave, he's gonna get you 13 fantasy points. Henderson's gonna get you 14. It's close. They're both great starts. I'm going with Henderson though. The high floor. Yeah, exactly. Like, let's just have common sense here. Yeah. Like, CMC has a record breaking game, and then everyone's like, you're welcome. You're welcome, my friend. Everyone's like, oh, okay, we'll give you like an extra 7th round pick. That's the biggest upside with this. So I'm just telling, look, this is just my opinion. Yeah, and like that's the thing. Like I really it's one of my biggest talents is I can take a step back and look at big picture. I keep myself in check as well. It's a really good talent I have, just being non-biased. Like that's why when I said all these situations, I know it's like a 2 to 3% scenario. It's almost non-existent, especially in DFS. You don't really care that much about it. I just mentioned that for CMC as in like it's something that I think you consider at least a little bit. I mean, did it result in me having a better team? Probably not. I probably still should have took Jamar Chase here. Like I'm not saying like, oh, I'm a genius, I'm dope, I'm gonna win now because I identified something that 2.5% chance might happen. I mean, I don't know. I don't know your team, man. But yeah, I come up with a waiver video every Tuesday. Hayden Hurst was number one. Taysom Hill's number two. As of right now, I would switch those two. Yeah, I mean, Hayden Hurst in a land of poopy tight ends. Hayden Hurst is a good option. So, what are we doing? What are we going to end this one with? $10 head to head, $20 head to head. Let's do a funky draft. How about this? How about let's do a 3-team, $10 funky draft. You guys down? Or should I make it a 4-team? Yes, Matt Ryan sucks really bad. I'm a big Pittman fan. I think he'll bounce back, but I've said that before and I was wrong. I'm just gonna post the link. So I'm just gonna post the link. So whoever joins. Should I make it a 4-team? Do we have a total of 4 people who are down for that? I just got to decide to make it a 10-team or 4-team. Go Godwin, because there's one reason. Brady over Matt Ryan. Brady, Matt Ryan, and that's literally the only reason. Okay, let's do Sunday and Monday. All right, let's do 4-team. Let's make it funky. Not an expensive buy-in. Sunday and Monday. All right. Team $10. Winner take all. 40 seconds per pick. What's up, Guillermo? All right, let's do 2 quarterback, 3 running back, 4 wide receiver. It's all good. We just did beat the brain. Literally just finished that draft 5 minutes ago. So I'm doing it 4 hours early because I can't do it tonight. So I decided to do it early. It's all good, man. We got the replay. We go live like 3-4 times a week. I appreciate you, bro. Let's do 2 defenses. Let's do 2 kickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16 rounds. All right. And let's do -1. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to drop the link right here. This will be the last draft of the night. That 2-hour live stream today. I'm looking a little light. Let's fix that. There we go. Oh, it filled up fast. All right. What's up, Mark? It's all good. What happened? Did YouTube just like recommend my video out all of a sudden after 80 minutes of streaming? 100 minutes of streaming. All right, guys, we got ourselves a funky 4-team draft for week 6 only on Drafters. It's going to be 2 quarterback, 3 running back, 4 wide receiver, 2 tight end, 2 defense, 2 kicker, and 1 flex. Let me bring up some of my rankings. All right. 40 seconds per pick. Snake draft for week 6 only. That filled up stupid fast. Everyone who said they would join, that's why. They click without hesitation. You guys can click this check mark here. Luca, Icy Veins, Connor, you hear me? Click this check mark here. Click the check mark. That way we can start. Oh, yeah, let's go, baby. All right. Let's go. That's right. Yeah, you guys are arguably the most ready out of anybody ever. You guys clicked that link so fast. I love it. I could go Josh Allen or Mark Andrews. Let's go Andrews. I don't really see a big difference. Either one. Let's queue up Josh Allen. Nope. Let's not. Let's not do that. Cup Diggs. Cup just went. And Saquon. I know Luca wanted Diggs, obviously. Let's go Chase on this one. Little reach, but let me get my one wide receiver I want. So all the elite ones are gone right away. Mahomes. Wow. Okay. I'll go with Debo. Ooh, you took my Lamar. My Lamar Jackson. Ah. Damn. I'll go with Jalen Hurts. Oh, that's what I was gonna pick next. Good pick. Oh man. Okay, I guess we gotta go Fournette, I guess. Good pick with the Kyler. Ah, I needed Kyler. Taysom. Ah, good pick. Let me see. This guy's got a great. I really like what Team One did. Got the best tight end, best running back, 2 top 5 QBs. It's a good. It's a good squad. How many quarterbacks will be drafted in this draft? 8. So you got 2. Yeah, it's a good one. Lacking on wide receivers, but that's the thing. You kind of with in this draft, it seems like you got to kind of punt one position or punt two just a little bit. So you got to punt like 1.5 positions in a way. I was like, for me, I kind of decided to punt running back. I was really gonna punt running back, but didn't always happen this way. Higby, okay. I'm gonna go with Ramondre Stevenson, assuming Damian Harris is out. Tyreek Hill just went. All right, I've been waiting on the edge of my seat. I waited an extra round to get this, and this is the pick that I wanted. I'm gonna go Rams D. 100%. Love that pick so much. Oh, I think this might be the last one, man. Unless you guys want to do a whale or snake really quick. I do kind of got to go too. I appreciate you guys though. This was fun today. Man, I really wanted that Rams D. Let's go. Love that pick. So I want Justin Herbert. I can get him on my next pick. Okay. So I got to decide who to pick here. And Justin Herbert's guaranteed to fall to me to the next pick. Let's go. I think I really need a wide receiver. Oh, shoot. Oh, I barely got Mike Williams. Oh my God. That was like 1 millisecond left. Pretty sure that's my highest ranked flex wide receiver. Yeah. All right. Let's go Justin Herbert here. Ertz, good pick. That's a really good pick. Just had to pick a quarterback before this guy picked. I don't know. Was there any other options other than Herbert? Because Brady's gone. Yeah, after that, it's going to be like Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow would be my. Yeah, it's not. There's not really any options that I love. It would be if Brady's gone. Some Hills on here. He's way down the list. 2 tight ends, 1 tight end, 2 tight ends. Justin Tucker. Metcalf's gone. Hollywood's gone. Lockett's gone too. All right. I queued him up. That's who I was going with. So don't make fun of me that it was an auto pick. Lockett's gone. I think I'm gonna go AJ Brown. That's probably a bad pick. Should have just picked 2 running backs. Yeah, it was a bad pick. This draft was a lot harder than the last one. Let's go with Eno Benjamin for the upside. And I'm probably going to go Taysom Hill here. One team still needs one tight end, and I think Taysom Hill offers that high upside. That's what I need to win everybody, to beat everybody. What's good, Spills? Dalton Schultz is hurt, so expect 1 or 2 weeks of him still getting acclimated and getting better. But after that, I think he will be back to that borderline elite slash really good status. Top 6 to top 8 tight end. Hopefully, I think he'll get there. You just have to wait 1 or 2 more weeks. Look, it's non PPR, man. You're starting Melvin Gordon for sure. And then between Pittman and Christian Kirk, we're going to go with Pittman. It's really close. It's non PPR, man. So non PPR, you got to start that starting running back on a good matchup. So you got to go Melvin Gordon. It's just who you're going to pick after that. And it's really close, but I'm going with Pittman. Manuel. So defense. Let's go Ravens D. Colts are pretty good too, but let's just go Ravens D. And then kicker time. Oh, 2 killer kickers there. They took suck up from me. All right, let's go McPherson. We're going to have to go with Crosby or Robbie Gould. I think I'm going to go Crosby. That's kind of early for Tucker. Let me see. Is that too early? I guess not. Like, there's not too many other options there that really would have helped your team. Taking him any earlier than round 10 would have been a mistake. This has been a tough draft. This is like, we made this like kind of a joke, but like this is super competitive. Geno Smith, man, that's not even that bad. In that high scoring game, shootout, Seahawks Cardinals shootout. between Gino and Kyler. Just about everybody has better kickers than me. Hey, I know. Oh, well, that might have changed. Greg Joseph, man, he's wild. He's a wild card. He'll get you 2 points or 14 points. These dudes wild. He's missing kicks left and right. But he's going to be kicking a lot of them this week. There we go. This was fun. This was crazy. This was intense. Like, they got to a point right around round 8. Yeah, round 8 or 9. Around for me, round 10. Round 10 is when it got like intense. It started to get deep, right? It wasn't obvious choices anymore. And let me see if I should swap AJ Brown out. So it's not like it's a horrible pick or anything, but just could have been a waste of a pick. I could have maybe got a defense or kicker there. It's not a big difference between AJ Brown and other players. AJ Brown, I guess I'm gonna keep him. Pittman. Yeah, there's not too many options there. Henderson's not right. Yeah, you can't pick Henderson. Yeah, I guess I'm keeping him. Yeah, we'll roll with AJ Brown. That's a crazy draft. All right, we're gonna end it there. You can swap them out, by the way. I'll answer a couple questions and then end it. Godwin, Eno, or Walker. I'm pushing Kenneth Walker propaganda this week. So let's keep pushing that and start Ken Walker. Eno, Dobbins, Dylan. Go with Eno Benjamin. Do you like Slayton this week? Not really. Yeah. I started Greg Joseph once or twice this week, and it was the weeks where he pooped. So it's like, and I didn't start him the weeks where he got 17 fantasy points. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, it was a fun. It was way more competitive than we thought. It turned into a monster at round 10 for me all of a sudden. But that was fun. If you guys do want to do some snake drafts or pick them or rank them, head on over to drafters.com. Use promo code Couch100 if you're new, Couch25 if you're returning back. And good luck this week in drafters. Good luck this week in fantasy, DFS, anything you're playing. Good luck. All right, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Love you all. Couch fam is the best.